Hello everyone. In this video, we'll compare how long it takes to download and install Hybris on Mac and Windows operating systems. Originally, I decided to compare this between the new Mac M1 Pro chip versus the Intel i5 chip, but I thought to also include Windows 10 as there are many developers use that. The configuration for M1 is MacBook Pro and it uses the M1 Pro and it has 16 GB. The iMac i5 with 2.3 GHz and Intel Core i5. And Windows 10 also runs on Intel i5, but with a bit higher processor of 2.6 GHz. All of these are downloaded on the same internet speed, and we'll test that too along the way. To download Hybris, you'll need to have your own SUser ID, which you can obtain it from the person who is in charge about SAP in your team. The download time is pretty decent for all the machines, and the download speed, as you'll see in a second here, is 235 megabits. Now let's go back to the download time for all the machines. At the bottom right, which is my actual machine which I'm recording this, it took 1 minute. And for iMac, 1 minute and 10 seconds. And for Windows, it took 1 minute and 27 seconds. Now, let's extract the file. On M1, it's much faster. It will take around 30 seconds, 32. On iMac, about 55 seconds. And on Windows, it took me 15 minutes. The second time, 13. The third time, it took me about this time 9 minutes. So it's not consistent. Now, it's time to install. It is out of scope to go into the details to keep this video focused on the comparison, so you can Google how to install Hybris. All these are out of the box, there is no customization, and I'm using version 2105. The installation time that it took me on M1 is 45 seconds, on the iMac 1 minute 39 seconds, and competitively for Windows 1 minute and 40 seconds, which is pretty good. Now, the final step, initialize. While initializing on Mac, I noticed this error, which prevents you from running Node because Apple can't scan that software. So to fix that, you'll need to go to Preferences, Security and Privacy. You have to have admin rights. Click on Allow. And in the meantime, initialization will fail. You have to run it again. And then when it runs, it will show you this error message again. And you just have to click on OK. And it will continue. Let's fast forward this. The total time to initialize on M1 is 1 hour 19 minutes. On iMac, 1 hour 32 minutes. But for Windows, it took twice as much as M1, which is 2 hours 13 minutes, which is a long time because if you're initializing and updating with a lot of content on your local machine, which you really shouldn't have. So on Windows, I have seen going more than 10 hours and for update more than 1 hour. Here's a quick summary of all the machines that we went over. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.